What is up? What is good? Welcome to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. Remember, if this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button. I'm posting 2 new videos every Monday and Thursday, and you don't want to miss out. All right, today's video, we are talking to girls at the gym, and today I have my friend Skye right over here. Hi. We're gonna introduce her in a minute. We're gonna get warmed up. I can't wait for y'all to know a little more about her, what she does, and how she can help you. Let's get it. So we got that warm up done. So first things first, Skye, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Skye Gallagher, and I am a business coach. I help coaches, online coaches, any online entrepreneur build their business, and I coach them very holistically. It's a lot of mindset, but also a lot of tangible business skills as well.
All right, so I love a great mindset. I'm a big advocate of that, big supporter of that. So what's one of the biggest things that people have, like something that blocks their mind from saying, like, you know what, I actually can do this, I am good enough?
Yeah. So a lot of people are afraid of showing up, especially on their story or on social media. There's a lot of doubt and a lot of perfectionism and self-sabotage and what if it's not good enough? But really, it's a blend of both. It's a blend of both, seeing how amazing and valuable you are and the value that you can offer. But it's also, I'm losing it, a little pressure on the camera, but that's okay, you keep going. So seeing your value, but also making it fun. So many people put pressure on themselves to show up a certain way because they see their favorite influencer or their favorite coach showing up a certain way. But finding a way that makes it fun and exciting for you, that is the key. You get to be unique because you are unique. So show up in your own way.
She nailed that shit on the head. All right, first workout, we're going shoulder press, superset with lateral raises. Let's get it. I'm out of breath. Every time y'all see me on here, shoulders first, it always knocks me out. But next question is, so how is it that you started, like, essentially coaching coaches, and how'd you get there?
Yeah. So 10 years ago, I became a personal trainer in college, and then worked at Equinox in Miami, got into online coaching, hired my first business coach 5 years ago, and became an online health coach. Then I hired a second business coach. It was rough. And through that experience, I was like, I gotta help people in a better way. I knew there was a better way. And it was honestly quite rough for me working with that second coach. Even the first one was okay, but I'm so grateful for the introduction to the online world from that first coach. But I knew there was a better way, and that's why I got into it. I wanted to help people better overcome the struggles that I once went through in building my business. And I love both. There's so many parallels with fitness and business. They're so well connected. You have to show up and push through the struggle. And it doesn't have to be as challenging. Like I don't subscribe to hustle culture, but there's definitely some courage that you have to overcome and show up with. And it's so similar to weightlifting and training.
And so the fact that you said, like, it was a struggle working with those coaches, aside from that, what was the biggest obstacle that you faced as far as pursuing, like, what you want to do? Because I see you online and I think you're doing great things. Like, I love what you do. So what pushed you to say, you know what, I'm going all in on this no matter what it takes?
Yeah.
So how'd you get there?
So a few things. Honestly, the thing that's the biggest right now is it became bigger than me. It wasn't just about my struggles. Working with my clients, they really needed help. And every client, I actually learned so much from them, and I'm so grateful for that. The biggest thing right now that helped me take it to the next level was I brought in another coach. So now it's way bigger than me. Now I have to show up even bigger. So my tip to bring your life to the next level, don't make it about you. Same thing with the dream car, the dream house, If you make it about you, it's going to be a much longer journey. If you make it about helping your clients and helping your team, then it's going to be more empowering and it's going to happen faster. It should, or you'll get to your destination that you want to be faster.
I love that you brought that up, because the next question after we get this next workout in, that you brought in coaches, like, because I know, me personally, it took me a while to hire a coach myself, because in my mind, like, I don't need help, I don't need help, this and that.
Yeah.
We're getting into that in a minute. Let's get back to this workout. Workout's going, the pump tarp is gone, we're good. So like I was saying, I feel like as coaches, like we always know, like we don't know everything.
Yeah.
It took me a while before I was able to say, you know what, I need a coach for what I need to do.
Yeah.
What do you think is that thing that stops people from asking someone for help?
Yeah, so a few things. One, we often think we know it all, but we don't know what we don't know. So that's the power of having a coach. However, having a coach who respects you and sees your power and sees your value is amazing. Hiring a coach that you put on this big pedestal, that was my biggest lesson with my second business coach. That was on me to learn that lesson. I think it happened for a reason. I had her on a pedestal, and so did the other people in the program. She crushed it on this one podcast episode, and she got like 20 clients from it. We all put her on a pedestal from that one episode. It was amazing. And then we got in the program and it was rough. And so my lesson to share with you, and of course you might have to learn it on your own, but you can respect someone, but always know your own power. Hire a coach because you want some support, some guidance. Even having a sounding board is powerful. One of my clients, she's stuck with me for over 6 months because she just loves having a sounding board. Even if she doesn't love one of the points that I offer in consulting. So what I do is a lot of coaching and consulting. There is a difference. But in the consulting, sometimes it's just great for her to have different feedback. And the answer comes from her, and I coach her to find the answer within herself. But it's great to have a second set of ears, eyes, everything on your business.
What's one of the things, so how do you fight people, I'm sorry. How do you talk people away from saying like their big picture goal? How do you talk them away from like yo, take a milestone first, like let's reach this step before taking that big leap and bound?
Yeah. So everyone's different. Some people actually thrive by setting massive big goals. Some people think they thrive by setting big goals, but they actually thrive when they chunk it, when they take one big goal and separate it into 100 different pieces, and each day they do one piece. So it really depends on the person. I challenge you to ask yourself and look back at your past successes and realize, did it happen because I chunked it into small little pieces, or did I run with it head on? And it's okay to be one or the other. In fact, most people, and some people are right in the middle. Sometimes they'll need to take a big goal and turn it into 5 pieces. But ask yourself, in your past successes, what worked for you?
She's hitting every single nail on the head right now. Next one, we're hitting up the gun show, we're hitting the biceps next. Here we go. All right, getting down to it. Gun shows, like they're burning right now. But we were talking since we both hired coaches before, and like I feel like you're a motivated person, I'm a motivated person. What's one of the things to help you like take a coach who's already motivated and driven to help them hit that next level, hit their next goal?
Yeah. So getting clear on what they actually want to do. Sometimes the really motivated person, they have shiny object syndrome, where they see everyone doing everything and they think that they want to start a podcast and YouTube. And I support that, and I actually have one rock star client who can handle both, but getting clear on what's actually going to serve that person the best is really key. So that's a tough question to answer, but really getting clear and thinking through, okay, what do you actually really want? So I have some exercises that help people gain clarity, and that's key, because there are the rock stars that can do it all, but sometimes it's better to really master maybe 2 things, and then of course, yeah, hire a VA and have them pick up some of the slack and repurpose your content and to take yourself to the next level.
I love that, because that's one of the things I have with clients. Like, they say, like, I want to lose weight. Like, all right, that's very broad. Like, put a number to it. I want to get stronger. Like, all right, how much weight do you want to lift? This and that. Like, that's like hitting that on the head again. It's like very, very clear with what you want and how you're gonna get there.
Yeah.
And so as far as like going off of that, when you find that client that finally says like, all right, this is exactly what I want to do, so they have that path.
Yeah.
What do you do to help them push down that path and stay on track?
Yeah. So the people that are highly motivated, that's pretty easy. It's just being that sounding board and guiding them and coaching them and making sure that they're actually right on the right path. Because as we know, an airplane just off by 1 degree can end up in a totally different city in the long run. So that's key, to actually refine. And for a lot of the superstars, refining, they think, no, I'm on the right path. But refining and coming back and checking out what you've been doing and seeing like, am I actually on the path that I want to arrive at? For the person that's not very motivated and has a lot of self-sabotage, really the motivation, it comes down to much deeper things. Fear of success, fear of failure, the self-sabotage comes in, and really for the people who are not as motivated, it's not really a question of motivation, it's the coaching to help them uncover their deep-rooted desires and what's driving their actions.
Oh. I love that you put in fear of success, because everyone knows that fear of failure, self-sabotage, but no one's like, what if I do succeed? Like, yeah. that is an absolute fear, because even I said this in numerous of my videos, like before I even moved to Florida, like, what happens if I do great out there?
Yeah.
And I was like, well, how am I gonna act like this and that? Like, that is an absolute genuine fear.
Because all the eyes on you, that comes with more haters, it's a real thing. In fact, it's been my biggest thing, is fear of success, but I've done a lot to overcome it and hired coaches myself. The other thing is it worth it? A lot of people, they know they can achieve something, because a lot of you are really powerful and you know that, but often the question is it worth it? But finding a way that it is worth it, trust me, keep going, because the rewards are so much better when you actually go for it, when you go for your dreams, even if you think that it's gonna be not worth it. Like, just at least find a way that it feels worth it to you.
If you're not being motivated right now, like, it's wild. Get back into this workout. When I have clients that are lifting, and if they're talking to me through this workout, you're not doing it hard enough. I'm telling you all that right now. That's how you can be a judge. Working out by yourself, and you can clearly talk through it, you can add 5 more pounds. Just saying. All right, deadlifts, like I just said, like, heaviest thing we're doing. Like, that is the heaviest lift we're gonna lift today. But what is probably like what's the best piece of advice that you've ever gotten that's really helped you get to where you are and helping you get to where you're going?
Yeah. So there's a guy on YouTube, Aaron Dowdy, and he just went for it. He started creating a video a day on YouTube. And I love that, and that's similar. So I just did part of 75 Hard. I did 33 days, and I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I went all in for 33 days, but I reassess, and that's important, as I said earlier, reassess, because I do recommend going all in, and you'll learn so much from doing it. And you can always adjust and give yourself the rest days that you need, and you'll learn so much, but it'll also jumpstart you and help you realize how many excuses you have. And I get it, because we go through our day-to-day and we think we're doing the best that we possibly can, and then we're put through a challenge, we're like, oh wait, I can do more, and that's what life is about, is add a little bit more and up level every time. So I do recommend go all in, but then reassess. and get aligned, because clarity comes from taking action. And alignment also comes from taking action. So I love the best of both worlds in the coaching industry of like the alignment people and then also action takers. I think it's right in the middle.
I love that. I just got telling her the best piece of advice that I got was like, one of my coaches told me like, I hope you fail. And I was at a young age, and hearing that, you're thinking like, yo, F you, like I'm gonna be great. But it wasn't until I got into like my freshman year of high school, like, oh, you mean fail. And that way you kind of see how much you want something, so you can pick yourself up and keep going. Or if you don't want it, you're gonna quit and find something new. And that's a tough pill to swallow, because if you do fail, you're like, oh shit, I'm down on myself, I can't do this anymore. But if it means something new, you're gonna find a way to get to where you're trying to go.
Yeah.
Finishing up with an ab burn, last round. All right, workout is done and complete. How'd we go?
Great.
Great.
I feel awesome. That was a great workout.
All right, and so if people are trying to find you, where can they find you? Instagram, other links and things like that.
Yeah, mostly Instagram. My link in bio is great too. SKYEGALLA or GALLAGHER, Skye Gallagher.
Perfect. I'm gonna have her Instagram link down in the description. If y'all made it this far in the video, remember, hit that thumbs up, helps the channel grow. Hit that subscribe button. I'm posting 2 new videos every Monday and Thursday. You don't want to miss out. Other than that, have a great day. Have a great rest of the week. See you at the next one. Peace.